We heard something and learned something yesterday in yesterday's Harikatha. Let's recap what we learned yesterday. Among Radharani's Sakhis, there are three categories. One name is Kaya View, one type is Kaya View. It's like a category. Those gopis who manifest appear from Radharani. Why? Because they want to serve Krishna. And Krishna Seva is not ordinary Seva. Every every feeling, every action, in their every action they have this desire how to please Krishna. So Radharani from herself manifests so many gopis so that Krishna's proper service can be done properly. Second category was it is Nitya Siddha gopis, those who never practiced sadhan bhajan. They are always perfect, eternally liberated. Third category is sadhan siddha gopis, those who performed sadhan to attain siddhi. That means, and which are the categories for this? Yothaki and ayothaki, where groups and groups together take birth in Braj. So there are two examples for that. One is rishis, saints. During Ramlila's pastime, Lord Ram's pastimes, the saints were chanting Gopal mantra in the forest, and when they saw Lord Ram, inside their heart, Gopi Bhav, to serve Ram like in a, like a gopi, priyasi. But Ramji said no. So all those saints became gopi, and not just one or two, the entire group of saints. They were doing the tapasya together, and that's called yothaki. And second category is individual two or three devotees. When they do bhajan, they take birth individually. That's the second category. This we heard yesterday in detail. And what else we heard? Purvarag. Purvarag means anticipating. Like meeting is of three kinds. Separation is also three kinds. Not three categories, three levels of separation and meeting. Three intensities. Intensities. Which are those three levels? Let's hear about three levels of separation. Virhay. I'm telling all this in detail. This Harikatha of Venu Geet, this is the standard of Katha during Kartik month. But you all, from the books of Rupa Goswami, I am giving you the details so that by hearing you can remember. You can't experience this now. For that, you need time, you need to do sadhan, but at least you should know. I feel separation from you. It's not enough. There are different levels. All these details, if we understand Krishna with his gopis, then we can understand the significance of that love, how great it is. So, Radharani has three levels of, sorry, separation is of three levels, which are, let's take examples to understand this. Bhavi Bhot Bhavan Viraha. Bhavi Viraha, Bhut Viraha, Bhavan. A, B, C, like that. Three levels. Start with C. C, B, or A. C category is, the separation of C category is Akrur in Krishna Lila, who was sent by Kansa, go and bring Krishna Balaram to Mathura. Now Akrur from Mathura, he went to Gokul to take Krishna Balaram to Mathura. Gopis, when they heard this news, oh, our lover, our lifeline, he will leave us and go to Mathura. He has not left yet, Krishna. They just heard this news. And hearing that only, they felt separation in their heart for Krishna. So Krishna hasn't left yet. They just heard that he will go. He might go. So how great that love is, how condensed that love is, that just by hearing the news of separation, they become they became disturbed. How will we live without him? How will we live without seeing him? Oh, he will leave us. There are there are chances for Krishna to leave. He hasn't left yet. He's still there, present in Braj, but still they are worried. If he leaves, then what will happen? So, in example, let's take this example. In Faridabad, it was raining. So, one day before, you will see black clouds in the sky. It will be dark. There won't be any sunlight. So, there are chances that tomorrow it will be raining. It's not raining yet, but they are just analyzing it. They are just assuming it that it will be raining tomorrow. So Krishna Balram hasn't gone yet. Gopis just heard that they will leave tomorrow or after a few days. So they felt separation. This separation is of C category, small category, ground floor level. So B category is, which Vira is that? Which separation is that? When Krishna, he left Gopis and he went to Mathura and Dwarka. So he left. Behind him, the gopis are crying day and night, crying day and night. Krishna said to gopis, why do you cry? I am in your heart. I'm in your heart as well, and I'm in the heart of all the living beings. So I'm always with you. Then why do you cry? What did gopis say? Okay, leave it, Krishna, leave it. These instructions you keep it for yourself. We are not yogis. That just in our mind we see your picture and meditate on that picture of yours. We are not yogis, we are gopis. Until and unless we don't serve you, till then we will not be satisfied. And for that prem service, we need loving service, we need to be in front of you, be with you. Otherwise, how can we serve you? We love you, we want to serve you in all kinds, fulfill all your desires, and if you are not with us, then how can we do this? Krishna said, gopis, do one thing. You have your senses with you, ears, eyes, nose. You have these senses. So, with these senses, you enjoy. Gopi said, what? There's no point in your statement. Such a great answer Gopis gave. Like I said this in on first day, Gopis' answers are, they have maryada, respect, and kataksh as well, sarcasm, and love as well. All mixed feelings, emotions. So Gopis said, leave it, leave it. You keep these instructions with you only. We know that you are very good in giving instructions. You are saying that we have our senses with us and we can enjoy. But how do we enjoy? Krishna said, why? What's so difficult in that? It's your body, your senses. You can enjoy by yourself. Gopi said, oh, the one who gives instructions, you are so good in giving instructions. Just tell one thing. Without mind, can anyone enjoy by their senses? Only by mind senses can be enjoyed. Mind is the one who gives instructions to the senses. Or look at such a beautiful face. Look at such a beautiful food. You eat it, jalebi. Mind is the one which guides, instructs the senses, and senses further enjoy. So Gopi said, your point has no base. Krishna said, why? You took our mind with you, and with us you only left our senses. Without mind, can how can the senses enjoy? Tell us. Until we don't have our mind with us, how can we enjoy, give enjoyment to our senses? Like a mad person, a completely mad person. And in cold weather, he's naked, not even wearing a shirt, but he's not cold. He's walking naked on the street. Why? Doesn't he have any senses? Eyes, nose, throat? But he has his senses. Well, one thing is absent, that is his mind. His mind is completely lost. That is why, without mind, senses cannot be given any enjoyment. In front of you, if there's nice food preparations, jalebi, rasgulla, gulab jamun, all these sweets, your mind is very disturbed. Someone's told something bad to you. When your mind is not feeling happy, you will not enjoy food, such nice food stuffs. My relative is in ICU. He's about to die. He's on ventilator. And in front of me, if there's such nice food preparations, which just by taking names, I feel I get water in my tongue. But will I enjoy that food at that time? No. Why? Because my mind is not there. It is with my relative, the one who is dying in the hospital. That is why without mind, senses cannot be given any enjoyment. So gopis are saying, Pyare Sham Sundar, your point has no base. You are saying, gopis, you have senses with you, so enjoy these senses. But mind is with you. You took our mind with you. And just senses are with us. How do we enjoy? This is the answer which gopis gave to Krishna, and Krishna started scratching his head, and he's like thinking, what to else to say now? They have a right point. So they proved that our mind is not with us, it is with you only, Krishna. So let's come back to the previous point. One level of separation is you need to remember all this. During Kartik, we speak all this. If you hear again, then you can easily remember all these. The smallest level is there is just scope that Krishna might leave us. So Gopi started crying. Second category is one level up. This Krishna left for Dwarka, and gopis are crying for Krishna in separation. They are not able to sleep. They're not eating anything. They're not taking bath. They're not doing any shringar because their mind is not with them. And in separation, they are just thinking of Krishna. This is the second category. It's not the topmost category. So, what's the topmost category than these two? That is A class, the topmost separation. It's when Krishna Balram are sitting on the chariot and they are leaving in front of the gopis. In that moment, what is going through the minds of gopis? So pain, such pain. It's difficult to describe it. That separation. Like if there's some program going on somewhere, like Janmashtami program in Holland or America, retreat, 6 days of a festival. As the days go on, devotees get this feeling in their mind, oh, now Gurudev will leave us. Only 2 are remaining, only 1 day is remaining, only 12 hours are remaining. Now Gurudev hasn't left yet, he's still there, but the devotees in their mind think, oh, he will leave us soon. So there is anticipation, and in that anticipation, they start crying. Means they feel sad at heart. And another situation is Gurudev took the flight and he left, and behind Gurudev, our mind is not working properly, it's lost. But the worst situation is when Gurudev is sitting in his car and is living in front of our eyes, just in front of our eyes. We love him so much. When we love someone so much and he leaves in front of our eyes, that moment is difficult. So there are these three levels of separation. Bhavi, Bhut, and you will not find this anywhere in scriptures. And I gave it to you so easily. I served it to you so easily. From scriptures. I'm not saying it from my mind. Sharing it from scriptures. This is about separation. So there are three other levels of meeting. Which are those? Same names, Bhavi, Bhuta, Bhavanand. Bhavi means at present. Bhut means past. Bhavan. So three types of meetings is how Nidhivan. You know Nidhivan in Vrindavan? There's a Kunja of Radharani there. Nidhivan, Radharani is sitting there and waiting for Krishna. Radharani. Pratiksha means waiting. Right now, people speak Hindi, but then they don't speak very pure Hindi. They say different words, but the nice, beautiful Hindi words, they have ras, like Pratiksha. Pratiksha kar raha hu. Some people have this name Pratiksha. I desire to go to Vrindavan. So desire in Hindi means akanksha. People normally don't use these words. These are shastric words, but they are very sweet words. I desire to go to Vrindavan. I'm utkantik to go to Vrindavan. When will I get Anurag at the lotus feet of Bhagwan? So some people have these names as well. Anurag is one of my devotee. His name is Anurag. Another devotee's name is Akanksha. So devotees have such beautiful names. Bhavi Bhut Bhavan Milan. Radhaji is waiting for Krishna's arrival at Nidhivan. Krishna will come now, Krishna will come now, Krishna will come now. He will come soon. So when he hasn't come yet, but she's anticipating, there is there is hope that he will come. And from that only meeting started. This meeting is of C category. Krishna hasn't come yet, When he comes, then something will take place. But by mind, because he said he will come at this time, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. He will come at this time, at this hour. So Radharani is doing her solar shingar, makeup. How many? 16 shingar. But this abran, from head to toe, she is completely doing shingar for the pleasure, anand of Sri Krishna. From there only meeting started taking place. Sham Sundar will come, Sham Sundar will come, Sham Sundar will come. So, example, you all have deities in your home and you made halwa puri for your deities. With what feeling? Thakurji wants to eat. Today is a very special day. It's my birthday today. So I'll make puri, halwa, and offer it to Thakurji. The moment you have this thought in your mind that I'm going to cook for Thakurji and start cooking, you haven't offered yet. But our Bharti Maharaj says, from that moment only, bhog started getting offered. You haven't cooked yet. You only thought of it. You haven't offered yet, but bhog is being offered because the mind's feeling is for whom you are cooking, for Thakurji. From that moment only, bhog has been offered. Later on, it's just formality. Offering tulsi, which is also important, but bhog starts getting offered when we have this feeling in our mind that I am doing it for Krishna, for my um, deities. So Krishna hasn't come yet, but Radhani has this feeling he's about to come. He's about to come. He's about to come. So meeting has started taking place. So above this, the second category of Milan meeting is when Krishna has come. And then Radharani, she was thinking so many things in her mind. When Krishna comes, I'll speak like this, I'll say this, I'll do this. But when Krishna comes, then she has no words to say to Krishna. She becomes speechless. Only looks at Sham Sundar's face, lotus face. Why? She can speak. She can speak more than Krishna actually. She has all the answers for Krishna's questions. But this is the situation of love. When lover is there in front of you, then you can't speak anything. You become dumb. And that is and if when you actually can't speak anything in that moment only everything is being spoken. She's not using any words to speak. She's just quiet. But still everything is being spoken through her eyes and face. So Krishna comes, Radharani is welcoming Krishna, and they're meeting. They both embraced each other with love. They welcomed each other. This is one category of meeting. So there's one more category. What more can be than this? Can you imagine? Can you think? This is extreme. When someone comes, you welcome them, you give them an asan, you embrace them, you give. So Radharani embraced Krishna. Oh, I was waiting for you. Thank you for coming. So this is second category of love. But there's more bigger category than this one. That is when Krishna entered the heart of Radharani. When Krishna entered the heart of Radharani. And Radharani, she was hiding one prem in her heart. She doesn't share that with anyone. She hides it in her heart. She hides it in front of Krishna. She won't even let Krishna know about it. Why? Because she's epitome of humility. She doesn't want to show that I have so much love inside my heart for you. So she hides that love. And the more she hides it, the more it becomes ujjwal, brighter, brightest. But Krishna is very excited. He wants to know what's inside Radharani's heart for Krishna, because his her prem is more than mine. I want to know, and if I ask her, she will never tell me. So what should I do? By hook or crook, I should enter her heart, and the jewel in her heart, jewel of Prem, Krishna Prem, the wealth of Krishna Prem, I will see that and take it. This is the desire of Krishna. So, how he enters the heart of Radharani? Will she allow him? Because she has hidden that wealth, and Krishna wants to enter the Radharani's heart. He wants to know what's in Radharani's heart. Radharani knows it very well, that if Krishna sees that prem which is in my heart, he will not be quiet. He will go and broadcast it in the entire world like prachar. He will spread it everywhere. And what will happen by doing that? Everyone will know the glories of Radharani. Radharani doesn't want that. She doesn't want her glories to be sung. So she is hiding that love in her heart. But Krishna wants to share it with others. So now competition started. She doesn't want to share and he wants to take it and share it. So Radharani has locked her heart. Locked by our acharyas give example, not right now. Earlier it used to happen if some parcel courier will come. So government would put a red color seal on it. So now I received the parcel and I want to open it. How will that seal open? It used to, okay, it was melted by heat. I have seen it because now everything is sent by Amazon. Earlier, even we used to write letters. It will be of blue color, the letter. We would write on that and put it in the letter box. After 5 7 days, it would reach to the receiver. Means your feelings which you want to say, it will reach after 7 days. That time has gone. Right now, in 1 second, you can speak. Just pick up a call, phone, tuck, 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 call, and goes. WhatsApp. In 1 minute, message is gone. In 1 second, message is gone. And that sometimes it happens that what I sent the text and the one who receives the text, the sender and the receiver, they have same feelings. Earlier, it you won't be able to know till 7 days, and till that time, feelings would be gone. So earlier, these parcels, suppose I sent you a parcel, there would be a seal on it, red color seal. The parcel, when you receive it, you have to melt that seal with fire. Only then you could open the packet. Our Gurujan used to give this example. I'm not saying it from my mind. So similarly, Radharani has put this wax on her heart. No one can enter in her heart. Otherwise, everyone would get to know what's in Radharani's heart, and she wants to hide it actually. Such beautiful bhav. I just feel like just getting absorbed, dive in these feelings. This is ultimate, extreme, and everything. So Radharani locked her heart, sealed her heart. Now Krishna wants to enter her heart and he wants to see the topmost meeting. But how to enter her heart? He's very clever. He will, how will he break the seal? By putting the seal in the fire, taking the bag near the fire. So Krishna, what he is doing? He's putting Radharani in separation. So because of that, the seal in her heart melted. And then Krishna got the access to Radharani's heart. He went to her innermost heart. This actually happened. He entered Radharani's heart. How is that possible? When Hanuman could tear his chest to show that in my heart there's Sita and Ram. So what's the bit difficult thing? This it's not difficult for Krishna to enter Radharani's heart. Physically, he went and he saw a beautiful jewel, Ratan jewel in Radharani's heart. That Ratan jewel is of Prem. So Krishna is a pakka uh, thief. He steals butter. He steals Gopi's clothes. Now he stole Radharani's Prem. So if the thief stole something, there would be reactions. Without stealing, there won't be any reactions. So the color of Krishna is blue and black mixed together, dark bluish black complexion. But the moment Krishna touched the wealth of Radharani's heart, he stole, his color changed. His color changed. He became golden. The gold which is melting, liquid gold. If we melt the gold, it shines a lot. So the moment Krishna saw the heart, that heart of Radharani, it's like a thief is stealing in the night. He opens the locker and he steals some stuff, and alarm gets on and all the lights get on. Same thing happened with Krishna. The moment he touched that jewel in Radharani's heart, he became Gaur from black. This was the reaction. His complexion changed. Those who are our devotees, they will understand. Change of color means from Krishna, Krishna became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? He's Krishna only. What he does, he cries day and night. He at Gambira. It is Krishna himself. But sentiments, emotions are of Radharani. And that is why Mahaprabhu is crying day and night. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. He's getting tears in his eyes. He's rolling on the ground. He's jumping in the sky. He has no sense control. He's going like a mad person in that prem. Who? Direct Krishna. This is what he wanted. Bhagavan wanted this. Let me see. Radharani, from where she gets these feelings and why it happens to her. The moment I touch her, the moment he was touched, from black he became Gaur. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is Prem Purushottam. Shri Ramji is called Maryada Purushottam. Shri Krishna is called Leela Purushottam. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is called Prem Purushottam. Mahaprabhu, who lived in Jagannath Puri. Someone asked me yesterday why Mahaprabhu stayed at Puri. Why not Vrindavan? So I tried to explain in detail yesterday. You please hear it again. So same Krishna now came as Mahaprabhu. He is Gopal. He is Krishna. But his complexion, Rang, became golden. Radharani and sentiments, feelings, mood, it also became of Radharani, like Radharani. So same Krishna is playing the role of Radhaji. So yesterday in Harikatha I said One day Radharani asked Krishna, Sham Sundar, when you become Radha, one day, that day when it comes, that day we will ask you, you are the enjoyer, you are Bhokta. You won't understand this point. What goes inside our heart by meeting you, by not meeting with you, that you can understand. When you become Radha, then you can understand this point. This point only Krishna is thinking. What is that thing? What is that thing which they all like? Cotton. So I want to taste that love of Radharani's which she has in her heart. So Mahaprabhu has mood and sentiment of Radharani. So what happened? Radharani, look how she is. She has so much prem for Krishna. She knows when this Krishna takes my sentiments and he tastes this prem of Braj, he will cry. He will roll on the ground. And sometimes he would dance and fall on the ground. I know this will happen, definitely happen because this happens with me. Now Radharani doesn't know. She doesn't want to highlight herself. Radharani. So Krishna, with you this will happen when you and you will get hurt. You will fall on the ground. You will be unconscious. How can I tolerate it? You will get hurt. So what should I do? I will embrace you. And that means uh, I will be outside to remain inside. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Outside is Radharani. Inside is Krishna. Means so strong meeting that they both became one. Who? Radha ji and Krishna. When they became one, then they become Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Radharani said, Shyam Sundar, I know. And then you will understand when you feel my feelings and you fall on ground, then I'll feel so bad. And then you will realize. So Radharani, um, whatever happens, it should happen to me. This is such high level of prem. This is in real, true love. That's why Mahaprabhu is Prem Purushottam. And this gives us lots of instructions. That Prem is when there's no concern for personal happiness. The only concern is for lovers' happiness and pleasure and anand. What is good for him, what he enjoys, what can give pleasure to him. For this, one needs sacrifice. So I always say, without tyag, without sacrifice, you can't do bhajan. Prem demands sacrifice, and the more you sacrifice, um, this won't be required to s- to speak in words, but that prem will increase swadata. Every love demands sacrifice. Radharani's love is so top class. There can't be anything else more than that. So even Krishna bows down to that kind of prem. So saying Radharani is not any fashion in Vrindavan. It's not compulsory. No. The reason behind that is now when people go there to Braj, they say Radhe Radhe, but they don't know why they speak Radhe Radhe. The cause of all these causes, if I don't tell all this to you, then how will you all will understand what is the bhav, feelings, prem of Radharani and how that's so high class? This Katha Gurudev taught us Although we were not qualified, we are not qualified. We can't understand. But Gurudev said, no, you only hear these. Only then you will understand what is Vrindavan. Then you will think the glories of Vrindavan, land, bhumi, and then you will understand why Radharani is so significant, so glorious. This Krishna also bows down to Radharani. So Krishna bows down in front of Radharani, Radharani's love. So Krishna is not great. Radhaji is great. He's bowing down to her. Whose prem is superior, that person is superior. Krishna's prem is inferior. Radharani's love is more significant, more great. That's why many people there say Radhe Radhe in Braj. So this is third category of meeting. So we heard till now three types of separation. One should get lost in Harikatha, in hearing Harikatha. So three types of vire. First is gopis only heard that Mathura, from Mathura, a crude has come to take Krishna and Balram back to Mathura. They only heard this, and one level up is now Krishna has left, and behind everyone is crying, missing Gurudev. But the topmost category of separation is when in front of your eyes, the the Pran Priyatam, the one who is my Pran. He's not just Krishna. Krishna is our Pran. From in front of my eyes, he's just going. I can't stop him. That is very, very painful, painful separation, the topmost separation. So now, so then they explained three types of milan. First meeting is in Nidhivan, Krishna will come. He hasn't come yet, and Radharani is waiting for her there. She's doing some seva and thinking of Krishna and waiting for Krishna. And by mind, she's just thinking Krishna has come, Krishna has come, Krishna has come. And suppose someone said, I'll call you at 5 o'clock today. But he didn't call us. He didn't call us. It's 4:30 p.m., 5 p.m., 5:45 p.m. So waiting for the call of your lover means meeting has started taking place, but it hasn't manifested yet. Second situation is Krishna has come and Radhani is standing and giving a very nice warm welcome to Krishna ji. Not just giving some garland of flowers at his lotus feet. Okay, you sit, what will you eat? Not like that. The most close thing to Krishna's heart. What is that? She gave it to Krishna. Radharani arranged it through. And the topmost level is when Krishna enters the heart of Radharani. And that Prem Ratan is called. Oh, oh, then he became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When he tried to taste Radharani's heart's wealth, jewel, and then he broadcasted in the entire world by becoming Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. See, I have what I am facing. I'm saying Krishna, Krishna, and I cry. See what I'm going through. I hear Krishna Katha and I cry. I roll on the ground. I have no consciousness. Why? It's the Mahima of Radhaji, glories of Radhaji. Krishna cannot live without singing the glories of Radhaji. And this is the reason, the topmost reason for Krishna to come from Golok Vrindavan to this earth. It is, I want to spread the glories of my Radharani to the entire world. For me, she is ready to leave everything, household responsibilities, husband's duties, leaving all other duties. No, you guys don't do this. Don't leave your husband, don't leave your responsibilities. That is a high level of Radharani. We can't imitate Radharani. We just take lessons from her. Leaving every obligation of society, is it easy? Will a good lady from a nice house will leave her chastity or social obligations? No. But prem it becomes so high level that in front of that prem, everything else can be sacrificed. Everything can be left. For whom? For Pyare Sham Sundar. So that's why Krishna can't live. So he came as Mahaprabhu and he went everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. See, this is the glories of my Radharani. See, Radharani's love is so great. You see, practical, see what's happening through me, what I'm going through. What's happening through Mahaprabhu? Such high level of frame which we can't even imagine. Our joints, we have joints all over our body. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would taste prem, all the joints would open for Mahaprabhu in his body. Hands will become so long, legs will become so long. So his body used to be so long, large, Mahaprabhu's body. Why? Because that love has so much deep, condensed ras. Krishna wants to dive deep in Radharani's love, wealth. And this is the humility of a big person. If I'm enjoying a jalebi, I would want the other person sitting in front of me to enjoy. This is what Mahaprabhu is teaching. His blessings are there. So what Krishna is enjoying by relishing, he wants to share that with the entire world as Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu is so generous, more generous than Krishna. Tani. He's Krishna, but role is different. Different roles they are playing. So, so Mahaprabhu, when he is enjoying Radha Bhav, Gopi Bhav, all the joints would go inside. So how will they do Guru Puja in disciples of Mahaprabhu? I see turtles, huge turtles in Hawaii. They come from water, ocean maybe, and they go back to the ocean. Why it comes from water? To sleep at the bank. It sleeps, and all his fingers and hands, nails, they all go inside. It becomes like a shell, like a small hill, stone. Similarly, Mahaprabhu, he acts for maybe, and with this love, Mahaprabhu is showing, see, my Radharani's prem is so big, only because of her, and I'm relishing it, aswadan, relishing it. This is from one word, all this entire Harikatha came. That word was Purvarag. So Purvarag means, if you don't understand, then like it's like khichdi. I made so much khichdi, but you didn't understand. So Purvarag means anticipation. So Purvarag is called anticipation, and So, so Krishna's beautiful Venu Nad, Venu's sound. So everyone remembers this word now, Anurag. By hearing the Krishna's beautiful Venu's sound, Krishna's gopis in their heart, the way they desire to meet Krishna, same feelings Shukdev Goswami has explained. He's saying, whatever we heard till now, that Krishna played the Venu, he entered the forest, all the trees are, having big fruits and flowers, and Vrindavan is looking so beautiful. And by hearing the sound of Vamshi, all living beings and non-living beings, they all getting feelings, bhav in their heart, especially in the hearts of gopis. They got the feelings of prem in their heart. By what reason? Just by the Vamshi of Krishna. So gopis couldn't control their feelings. So they wanted to become calm. So, but they were speaking with their antaranga sakhi. Gopis got this feeling inside their heart. So that's why those feelings they don't share with everybody, only not random person. Only with close, intimate sakhis will they share their feelings of their heart. So gopis are saying now, the sound of Vamshi, when it enters my heart, then what happens? It awakens Anurag, which is Sut. Sut means dormant, sleeping, and Gupt means secret. It manifests those prakashit karna. This Anurag in the heart. Anurag means condensed, dark attachment. But that attachment is Sukt, means resting, sleeping, and Gupt. Gupt means secret. But when we hear that Venu's sound, that even that Anurag which has been, which was, but it couldn't be manifested, it gets awakened so naturally. This happens with us, right? We we know someone, for him we have some Anurag in our heart, but that's dormant, and that Anurag is dormant. But suddenly that love gets awakened from sukt to jagrat situation, from sleeping to awaken. And when he awakens, oh, I had Anurag. I used to have Anurag, Prem, and simultaneously it's Gupt, being kept secret. When he awakens, the secret doesn't remain secret anymore when he is awakened, right? This is by hearing the sound of Venu Dhwani, gopis Anurag in their heart, which has been resting since childhood. All these gopis, by hearing the attractive sound of Krishna's Venu, they became anxious. Chain means in a normal situation, and Bechain means abnormal situation. We become restless when, not when we are normal. Bechain means when it's abnormal. Bechain means when the feelings are not normal, basically. When these gopis were of small age, they had love towards Krishna. When they grew They got married to some other gopas, and since then they have this anurag for Krishna in their heart, and it is kept secret in their hearts. Nobody else can know this, nor what to do. Getting married to someone else, but love for Krishna, how to explain this to others? This can't be explained to others. So that love is kept secret so that nobody could know their love. Oh, it's even so difficult for others to even smell that prem, which is in Gopi's heart for Krishna. And what to speak of others, these gopis themselves don't open the doors of their hearts. They are so controlled, self control. So there is doubt. It's such a big thing which is being said here actually. No, husband should not know, in-laws should not know. It's very far thing. It's so difficult. It's a very far matter. But even the gopis won't open the doors of their hearts, and in their heart they have so much anurag for Krishna that even they themselves can't see. So much they have kept it as secret. But as they hear the sweet sound of Krishna's Venu, when it entered their ears, then the symptoms of anurag could be seen. They became manifested. That anurag, that prem was kept as a secret in Gopi's hearts. Even they themselves closed their doors of their hearts, and they had no idea how heavy this anurag is. Deep rooted anurag. Anurag is more than attachment, by the way. But as soon as they heard the sound of Krishna's Venu, the symptoms of that anurag became manifested. So if I scold you, if I chastise you, and you cry and you go home, like people will say something. What happened? You look so sad today, depressed, disturbed, as if someone chastised you. So symptoms would be visible. First of all, they will reflect on the face, the symptoms. Similarly, if someone is appreciated, praised, oh, no one is like you. You are so great. You are this, you are that. So all the symptoms would be shown on the face again. And if someone is very clever, they will just look at our face and they will come to the conclusion. So if someone gets angry, so how the eyes and face becomes red. Anurag. Anurag in eyes, anurag on face if one gets angry. So the feelings are they become visible very much on the face. So gopis, which they didn't even know about the anurag which they had for Krishna, they had no idea about it. But when they heard Krishna's Venu, so many symptoms became manifested on their body. This is the nature of the Venu. Maharaj is leaving for the airport. He has his flight. Maharaj is saying we all are getting so absorbed in this Harikatha. This will be more beautiful when we will read this scripture, chant holy name, and do Ekadashi. Otherwise, it will become just sense enjoyment. I'm speaking, you're hearing, and you're enjoying. You're liking it. We are not here for enjoyment. We are here for service. We have to understand these feelings of Radhaji and Bhagwan and bring these feelings in our heart. We should understand Prem, and for this, and we are getting so many instructions from this. Hare Krishna.